Is this XRP lawsuit over? Folks, I hesitate to make this video, but I'm going to do it anyways, operating with the information that I have here at 9:30 p.m. on the West Coast, October 16, 2024, Wednesday, the day when the SEC was due to file its appeal, or the case gets tossed out and they forfeit their right to appeal. Now, there's conflicting reports about what day it was. Was it today? Is it tomorrow? I'm going to show you guys the information that we have in front of us right now. XRP starting to creep up. I think that XRP is about to explode if the SEC didn't actually file its appeal. Now, I'm going to put this video out once again. Today is Wednesday, October 16, 2024. It's about 9:30 on the West Coast. The deadline was midnight Eastern, so 30 minutes ago. We were supposed to have a Form C from the SEC. We don't have it. What is going on? And I'm not partying. I'm not celebrating just yet. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to sleep on this one. We're going to wake up and maybe we're going to look silly in the morning if XRP's dumped back down. They actually did file the appeal and we don't get to celebrate. But, folks, we thought that it was tonight. We thought it was midnight. They haven't filed it. What is going on? Is this case finally over? I don't want to get too excited yet, but here we are. Let's take a look at it right now. We got XRP back above 55 cents, creeping up here, 55.2. When I was getting ready to fire this one up here about over the last 15 minutes, we've started to creep back up, back above 55 cents. We'll see where we're at when we wake up. Here's what we got. Now, yesterday, October 15th, Tuesday, Eleanor put out this tweet. Just had a great chat with Stuart Alderati of Ripple, who gave me a rundown of the appeals timeline. The SEC's last day to file Form C, which will give us some level of detail about what it plans to appeal, is tomorrow. Now, this was put out yesterday, so that would be today. So according to Ripple's chief legal officer, the day is today. It is tonight, Wednesday, October 16th, midnight, has to be filed. We don't have it. We don't see it. Now, Jeremy Hogan chimes in. He was getting a little bit of clarification on this as well. I'm trying to figure out how we got the time frame wrong, but I can't see any flaw in the logic. The Form C was due today, and it's not showing up on the docket. If it wasn't filed, the appeal will be dismissed, is what it says. Those are the facts as we know them. I'm hesitant because I haven't had a case in federal court in 3 years and have never appealed because I've always won. Of course, Jeremy has. Big hitter on that legal battlefield. Big Jeremy. In any case, I'm going to buy 10,000 XRP just in case we are correct and then hit the sack. Good night, Matt. So Jeremy Hogan chiming in here. Huge shout out for keeping us up to date throughout this whole lawsuit. But Jeremy had to get a little bit of clarification on this case. He's assuming that it is tonight as well. Here we have Mr. Huber, who's suggesting that today's not the day and that maybe Columbus Day pushed us back another day. Now, what's interesting about Columbus Day, now, of course, it's Indigenous Peoples Day. The bond market's closed, but the stock market is open. When it comes to federal courts, from our understanding, what other legal experts are saying right now on X is that unless the last day falls on a holiday, then the holiday doesn't count. So basically, it's 14 days, including weekends, from the day that the notice of appeal is put forward and accepted. And so we're getting conflicting reports, but Huber here making fun of us, saying even if the deadline had already passed, people act as if the SEC is somehow bound by it. They've ignored deadlines twice already in this case and even paid penalties. The SEC operates above the law. It's really not that hard to grasp, and we get it, right? Because Bill Morgan chimed in. That is because they think today is the last day. Well, this is according to Stuart Alderati. This is according to other lawyers that we really respect. But to Mr. Huber's point, this is the SEC we're dealing with. They've already done this a couple times. They've already paid fines. They've already been sanctioned in the debt box case for falsifying evidence and information. Where's my red folder? I forgot I moved my red folder. I don't have it handy right now. Right? We know the damages are massive. We know who we're dealing with. So is it going to surprise us at all if we wake up tomorrow morning and they have filed an appeal? Ashley Prosper. The SEC has failed to file its Form C on time, which means that we either have a technical error, maybe that's going to be the excuse. They couldn't figure out how to press send. They pressed send, it didn't work. Who knows what kind of systems the SEC are running on. Or we had a settlement. I can't think of any other reason not to file it. It's not like they'd forget such an important filing. Hopefully Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderati will let us know soon what they know. What's funny about that is that Ripple and Team Ripple is probably partying in Miami right now after Ripple Swell has concluded, as they should be. I'm going to be covering Ripple Swell and summarizing everything that came out of that conference in tomorrow's update. Absolutely massive. And they deserve to be celebrating. Now, I want to know what's going on. I wonder. Right now, I visualize Brad Garlinghouse, Stuart Alderati, the team, Ripple, along with all the other XRP army is down at the bars and the clubs in Miami, just going crazy. Now, I mean, maybe they don't even know what's going on. This is where we're at with our SEC. I wouldn't be surprised if Stuart Alderati and Brad don't even know what's going on either. And they're probably out just partying right now, you know, turning up and having a good time. Because it's just like, what the hell are we supposed to do? This is the SEC we're dealing with. And so we don't know, right? At this point, we don't know why this hasn't happened. Ashley Prosper speculates, Chris Larson's donation to Kamala Harris and XRP, how can an appeal continue when the asset at the center of the lawsuit is sitting in the vice president's coffers? Also, the two lawyers who filed the notices of appearances for the SEC were not part of the original legal team. So now they've changed lawyers. Maybe that has made some room for negotiations and a final end to this all. One can dream. And you know what we're going to be dreaming of tonight, right? And this is part of that XRP go viral moment that I talked about in today's video with John Deaton going viral, mentioning XRP, mentioning that Madam Vice President can thank John Deaton for fighting for clarity for XRP because now she got donated $1 million worth of XRP to the Kamala campaign. Hey, I wanted to make a quick point. We also just got an update, DID. This is the Decentralized Identity Amendment for the XRP Ledger has now just hit the vote threshold. Now we got 80% consensus with 29 yay votes. Remember, we have 35 validators. So we finally got that 29th vote, which puts us over the 80 votes needed to agree on an amendment, which puts it now in the 2-week activation window. So in 2 weeks, decentralized identity on the XRP Ledger, flip the switch. I know people get mad when I use the term flip the switch when it's not in regards to XRP price, but I think that this is all part of that story, all part of the fundamentals, why I'm so dang excited about this XRP opportunity. Digital identity going live. More on that in a separate update. But guys, speaking of John Deaton, speaking of going viral, we are going to be back tomorrow night, Thursday, October 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 Pacific. We will be live once again for full coverage of John Deaton. The second and final debate between me and Elizabeth Warren goes down. I challenged her to 5 single issue debates: income inequality, inflation and the economy, immigration, abortion, and foreign policy. And although she previously debated her political opponents 3 or 4 times, she refused to debate me more than twice. She also refused to debate me prior to early mail-in voting because Camp Warren is in full panic. She got exposed yesterday. She's about to get exposed again. We're about to take XRP viral in the process. God bless John Deaton. Let's go do it again. I believe that Massachusetts deserves a senator willing to stand before voters for more than just 2 hours and defend the 12 years in the Senate. But I'm a Marine. We always do more with less. And I say, oorah to that. Mr. John Deaton, let's go get him. Senator Warren knows very well if I'm able to reach enough voters regarding who I am and what I stand for, truth, justice, and the American way, I win. You can watch on the C-SPAN link. We got it. We're going to be live back here tomorrow. Make sure you guys have hit that subscription, that notification bell so you don't miss our updates. We'll see if, this appeal does come in tomorrow morning. We're going to wake up and see. We'll see if it's going to be a John Deaton debate night and celebration night that this XRP lawsuit is over. And can you guys imagine? Are you starting to see? Are we getting the wheels turning in your brain? You starting to realize how big this momentum is for XRP? It's not just me trying to hype this thing up. It's not me trying to make up some clickbait so I can get some views. No, We are in the process. It's already moving. And we got significant leverage building right now with amendments on the way. This is functionality, capabilities for the XRP Ledger so we can build some great businesses on it, great apps, great systems with the XRP Ledger. At the very same time, we're taking this fight to go save our country. It's bigger than XRP. And speaking of that, we got the dates for the nationwide screening tour for XRP Unleashed. It's going to be taking place next month. I think the first one's on like November 12th or 13th, all the way till the last one is November 19th in Los Angeles. I will be there. I hope to see you guys there. And I hope that you guys are joining us on this mission of taking XRP viral, fighting for a level playing field, and in the process, not only saving the United States of America, but let's save humanity. May God bless you all. Let's see what happens tomorrow, and hope you sleep well. You know what we're going to be dreaming of over here. Take care. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.